All right. Make sure we're live here. And we are. All right. So in 2018, I've implemented virtual money. As you can see, these are the purses right here. Per car count, 1 through 5. That's the winner pay. Goes down to the top 5. So on and so forth. I've got it up to the 20 car cap that we have. If we happen to get more, I'll make adjustments. Right here, where it has D main, since we're going to heats, I've got it to 11 cars plus. Probably I'll never have that many in a D main, but if we do, that's how this works. C main, same thing, down to 11 plus cars. B main, I just short made it. Here we got QuickTime. You're gonna get $100 for that. A heat win, you'll get $75. Hard charger, $100. Here's something else I just kind of threw an idea at. Last week ran a race, so obviously it's gonna be previous race. The top 5 at the end of practice, we'll run a 5-lap dash for cash. Winner gets 300, second 225, third 175, fourth 125, and fifth $100. There's a schedule. Just notes I need to add it to Analytica because those tracks aren't in there yet. Here's the point scale now that we're going to heats. All this stayed the same. Here's your B main. This is all subject to change depending on how many they're going to allow. I'll adjust it. No need to worry. Same thing with C main, D main. There's your heat points. That's how many points you'll get in a heat. Got 10 there. So we really shouldn't have no more than that. But if we do, it'll get readjusted. That's just schedules. Alright, here's how this works. This is all from last race right here. You're going to get charged a $50 entry fee. All damages is estimated by what the car looks like when you cross the finish line to end the race. If you use a fast repair, that's a freebie. You're not going to get cut that cost that you destroyed a car. It just depends on what the car looks like when you cross that line. That's how I'm looking at the car. I'll go back and review it, look at the fenders, look at the bumpers, all that kind of stuff. Front bumper, this is real cost. This is from Speedway catalog. However, I did cut you a little bit of a break on some of this stuff. Front bumper, $159. Actually, it's like $259. Front nose, that's the plastic that goes around it. That was $259. The rear bumper was $159. I just didn't add the change. I'm not going into all that. Sheet metal was not on there. I based this off of Larry Shaw Race Cars, what they sell a sheet of sheet metal for. If you tear a fender off or a quarter panel off, that's a sheet. You tear a spoiler up, that's a sheet. If you tear a door up, that's a sheet. So everything you tear up, including the nose metal, that's where the hood and the metal goes in between the plastic parts. You're going to get charged a sheet. Now, set of tires, I think it was like $200 and something per tire. I just made an even $600. If you run a D main, you're going to get charged a quarter of that price. If you get in the C main, you don't make it out, you get charged half. B main, 3/4, and then if you run an A, you're going to get full charge on a set of tires. Fuel's expensive. I gave a rust estimate of 150 bucks. You're going to get full charge for the whole weekend because you're going to practice. And then I'm going to charge you a car wash fee because obviously the car's going to look clean when you come back to the next race. Let me fix that. Alright. Now how you going to earn money? I know some of you are going to see that for every $10,000 equals $5. With the way we're fixing to do the lobbies, this car count is going to go from what we ran here at 1 through 14 to probably max of 20, and it may go more. I don't know how many iRacing is going to give us to start the A mains at each track. I know it's going to vary. We may get 25 cars at some places, depending on how many people show up. This will all be adjusted. So some of these guys are in the negative, and initially I was going to have it if you failed negative, you paid $2 or $3 to get yourself back up. Everybody starts with $500, as you can see. He didn't run Wednesday night, and I know he's going to run, but he still got 500 bucks. You're going to go down here to the last place guy, and here's where this kind of adds up to the points fund, where you can earn more money. He showed up for practice. He paid that entry fee. He lost 50 bucks, plus he lost car wash fee. That's where that came from. For each guy that doesn't make the A main, their finishing money gets toted into the points fund money. If you're scheduled to start an A main and you don't start it, that money that you're supposed to get goes right there in the points fund. I've spent several months making this. I've spent a lot of time in trying to get it right, not making it too crazy or not enough or too much. Just made it plain and simple. At the end of the race the other night, I spent about an hour, 2 hours detailing each car, looking at them, inspecting them, kind of getting a rough estimate of how much it cost them for that race and their damage. Now I can tell you this guy right here, he was in a wreck. He tore the car up, but he used his quick repair, which you only have 2, and it showed no damage. So that's how he got by with that, and everybody else can do the same thing. Everybody else can do the same thing. You just got to know when to use it and how to use it and utilize it when it comes to that. Now if we get out here and we start just tearing people up, you will lose that fast repair. I promise you, I will take the fast repair away. We use it in our asphalt leagues. I like it and I don't like it. It's cost me a lot of races from other people. But again, let's go back to what we're talking about here. The Dash for Cash. This is last week's top 5. The winner, I set them up in a randomizer. Clicked it 3 times. That was the order it gave me. That's how it'll be each week. Random ordered. This will be done after the driver's meeting each week in a practice session. Somebody will keep count of the laps. We'll run 5 laps, no cautions. And that's how that'll work. You won't get charged what you tear up. You just go out there and run her all out, and that's where it'll be. how you finish is what you learn. End of the night, I'll jot it down on a piece of paper who finished where and what, and there you go. It'll all go into that. But again, for every $10,000 you earn on this, 10,000 on this will earn you $5. We've also got this right here, Short Track Nationals. That's not part of season 1 or season 2. That's just kind of a deal on its own. But again, you'll earn money for that too, and you'll earn for each winner. This is what you'll get in real, automatic. And yes, it will be Pro Late Models, because that's just what we did it with last year, and it's what we're going to stick to. So, but for you guys that are watching this tonight is when you'll be able to see it. If you got any questions, just hit me up. I know it's on my gaming channel, and I didn't want to really clutter up the Facebook page with my stuff. Just felt like I should do it on my own YouTube channel so everybody can see it, view it whenever, go back whenever you want to. You ain't got to dig through all the posts to find it. All you gotta do is search through videos. It says it right here. VR money for that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just a way to make some extra money. But that's how it works. And again, the schedule for this year, there it is, in case you want to see that. That's how I got all this in. I know some of y'all had questions on leagues, on the points. I'll show you that right quick. There is last week's race. Right there's how the points were earned. You 0 incident, you get 5 points. Finish the race, you get a point. The hard charger was Jamie Brown. He gained most positions. He got 2 points. Plus 1 point for finishing. Finish, 0 points. Here's me. I won the race. I got 5 points for winning, 5 points for the pole, and then the 5 points for 0 incident. I'll show y'all. Let's see the points. How that tabulizes all that crap. Right there's how it is. You see it all right there. That's exactly how I done it. For race points, that's how that works. That's the same thing that you have right there through that table. It should all be the same. 108 for last. Actually, you got more. So, oh, because there's 2 more positions there. But again, with the iRacing, they may give us more positions. I'll still adjust it. As far as your points and other stuff go, on your B's and C's and D's and heats, I'll have to add that in manually, which is not very hard to do. And it'll be labeled what you got the points for, where you finished. It'll all be in the description. It'll all be down here in this area right here. Just go in there and add a bonus. Say heat winner, heat finish 4th, however many points that was. That's how many you got. The A main will automatically be calculated when it loads up. It'll automatically be calculated, so there won't be no worries there. You're gonna see on the schedule here, it has race 3. That's supposed to be Llama Land. Race 9, Charlotte, and then that's Llama Land. Other than that, guys, that's all the details to this thing. Just a little way to make a little extra money, draw people in. 14 cars really isn't that much. It's not fun racing with 14 people, or, you know, knowing you're going to make the feature. I like not knowing. I like that added pressure. But again, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoy it. If you got any questions, hit me up on Facebook, on iRacing, all that stuff. All the times in here, I'll write a lot of stuff out right here in your communications. Of course, I write it out as email, sends it out to you. You can always go back and check some of this stuff. I do every once in a while get questions from it, this, that, and the other. But again, hit me up if you need some help or want some information. Till then, hope you enjoyed it.